These new action anime have been dropping episodes so clean, not even the haters can complain. No filler, no snooze moments, just pure hype, jaw-dropping animation, and emotional chaos. Let's dive into 6 new anime with 0 bad episodes. Kicking off with number 6, Kaiju number 8. Alright, let's talk about Kaiju number 8, aka What If Godzilla Met Your Midlife Crisis? Kafka Hibino is out here cleaning monster guts while secretly wishing he was the one smashing buildings instead of sweeping them. The man literally turns into a kaiju. Like, bro wanted a promotion, not mutation. The show slaps because it balances ridiculous monster fights with real human emotion. Kafka's not your typical shonen teen hero. He's pushing 30, got bills to pay, and back pain that hits harder than the monsters he's fighting. Mappa's animation makes every kaiju battle feel like an Avengers-level showdown, but what really sells it is the heart. It's about purpose, pride, and punching giant bugs into outer space. There's no episode 6 dip, no pacing drag. It's all killer, no filler. And can we talk about Mina Ashiro? She's basically if Mikasa decided to lead the military and kept her cat obsession. Kaiju number 8 proves you can be grown, broke, and still become humanity's biggest weapon. But hold up, if you think Kaiju number 8 goes hard, wait till you meet the guy who literally grinds his way up from nothing to Demon Slayer levels of OP. Sliding to number 5, Solo Leveling. You know an anime is fire when even your non-anime friends start saying, bro, that solo leveling guy is cold. Sung Jinwoo started out weaker than Krillin, and now he's soloing bosses that look like raid events in Elden Ring. The man's glow-up is biblical. He goes from, please don't kill me, Mr. Goblin, to I am the dungeon. Every episode hits like a cutscene upgrade. The pacing? Smooth. The animation? Crunchyroll put their entire paycheck into that Shadow Army sequence. And when the soundtrack drops, oh my god, your goosebumps get goosebumps. There are no bad episodes because there's no time for fluff. Every moment either builds Jinwoo's power or his pain. You feel every betrayal, every boss kill, every ding level up. Like it's your own personal W. And unlike most isekai or power fantasy shows, the tone here stays serious and grounded. Jinwoo doesn't just flex, he earns it. Also, shout out to the monsters. They don't just exist to get clapped, they look terrifying. Like, who gave the animators trauma as a reference? Solo Leveling is the perfect mix of grind-set energy and high-stakes drama. But trust me, number 4? It takes action and wraps it in raw, unapologetic revenge. Landing on number 4, Ninja Kamui. If Batman and a samurai had a baby raised by John Wick, it'd be Ninja Kamui. This show does not care about your feelings. It starts with pain and doubles down with vengeance. Joe Higan, our masked ninja, is basically an ex-assassin who just wants a quiet life. But of course, anime law says, if you're retired, someone's gonna ruin that peace. The show opens with one of the most brutal family tragedies in modern anime, then flips into full cyberpunk ninja rampage. Every episode feels like a movie. The action choreography? Unreal. We're talking limbs flying, blades singing, and blood painting the walls like it's modern art. But under all that carnage, Ninja Kamui hides layers. Grief, identity, and what it means to move forward when the past won't die. And the villains? Bro, they're not just evil, they're petty. It's the type of pettiness that makes you root for the protagonist's rage. There's no filler here. Each scene drives you straight into chaos or character depth, and the animation quality never dips. None of that "we spent the budget on episode 1" nonsense. Kamui is that rare blend of action and emotion that leaves you saying, yeah, I'd totally do the same thing if I had ninja powers. But if you think Ninja Kamui is dark, wait until we step into the world of Metallic Rouge. Looking at number 3, Metallic Rouge. Now, Metallic Rouge is one of those shows that looks like a stylish sci-fi flick, but then you blink and realize you're emotionally invested in an android's identity crisis. Studio Bones did not come to play. The story follows Rouge, a synthetic human sent to Mars to hunt down other synthetic humans who went rogue. Sounds simple, right? Wrong. Because this anime takes that idea, sprinkles in mystery, betrayal, political drama, and boom, you're left wondering if the villains are even wrong. The visuals? Absolute eye candy. Every color pops like it's straight from a futuristic music video. And Rouge herself? She's one of the best leads this year, strong, stylish, and low-key terrifying when she decides to throw hands. The fights are smooth, the soundtrack is ethereal, and the tone flips between deep philosophy and straight-up anime chaos. What I love most, it respects your brain. It doesn't spoon-feed exposition, it lets you feel your way through the story. Each episode adds new layers, new questions, and new reasons to scream at your TV. It's one of those rare anime that never loses momentum. Every episode hits with purpose, and by the end, you'll be arguing with your friends about who was right. But trust me, number 2? It's a wild, colorful trip with more attitude than sense. Rolling into number 2, Buchijiri. Now this one? Buchijiri is just pure chaos in anime form, and I mean that in the best way possible. Think delinquent gangs, spiritual nonsense, bromance, and fight scenes that make no sense but somehow make perfect sense. It's from MAPPA, so you already know the visuals are chef's kiss. The story follows Arajin, a regular dude who gets dragged into a turf war between superpowered delinquents and ancient spirits. It's wild, it's hilarious, and it somehow manages to have heart amid the madness. Every episode feels like watching an anime director scream, "What if we made JoJo's Bizarre Adventure meet Tokyo Revengers and gave everyone ADHD?" Yet, it works. The humor hits hard, like when characters are mid-battle but still roasting each other. The emotional beats sneak up on you too. It's not just chaos for chaos' sake. There's friendship, redemption, and some surprisingly deep moments about self-worth and belonging. The fights are fluid, colorful, and unapologetically over the top. You never get bored because each episode drops a new twist or ridiculous power-up that makes you laugh and scream, "No way!" at the same time. No bad episodes, just vibes, fists, and a touch of emotional damage. But number 1? Oh, number 1 is where storytelling, emotion, and action meet perfection. Finally, number 1, Sengoku Yuko. Now this right here, Sengoku Yuko, is what happens when storytelling, emotion, and hands-all-day action collide in the most beautiful way possible. This anime doesn't just deliver fights, it delivers philosophy with punches. It follows Tama, a cheerful fox spirit who genuinely believes humans can be saved, and her brother Jinka, who'd rather throw humans into the sun. Their sibling chemistry is top tier. Like, they argue 1 minute about morality, then tag team a monster the next like it's an anime therapy session with blades. The beauty of Sengoku Yuko lies in how it evolves. What starts as a simple good versus evil story slowly transforms into a full-blown exploration of what it means to be human. Every episode peels back a layer, morality, love, sacrifice, and still finds time to serve up insane sword fights and emotional gut punches. The animation? Crisp. The writing? Sharp. The characters? They grow. And not just in power levels, but emotionally. Jinka's development alone deserves a standing ovation. It's dark, it's funny, it's deep, and it somehow balances all that without a single dull episode. By the finale, you're not just watching, you're reflecting like, dang, maybe I am the monster sometimes. Kaiju number 8 had the brawn, Solo Leveling had the grind, but Sengoku Yuko? It's got the soul. Straight masterpiece energy.